Salutations, it's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. Coming at you with another reading. This is new weeks, new energies, you know what I mean? Just had to throw all last week away. Too much going on, man. I'm sure for everybody. So these are the new energies for the new week. This is March 18th through the 25th. This will be twin flames and separation, but today I'm going to do an infinity read for this reading, just to switch it up, get some, like I say, just some new energy popping, seeing what I can read, probably throwing a little bit extra tidbits. Gonna really take my time with these next two videos, part 1 and 2, which is twin flames and separation and divine masculine's karmic situation right after this. So just gonna get straight into it and go from there. You feel what I'm saying? Said a little PSA yesterday, so I really ain't got no extra rants right now. You know what I mean? If I think of something, I will definitely let you know. But for right now, let's just get straight to it, okay? Straight to it. Oh, I did want to throw this out too. Just a little bit more info, a couple little tidbits I want to throw out. So as far as content, you know, I only been able to have a fit time to do this because it's pretty much all I got time to do. You know what I mean? It's the only thing I can work out. Like, you know what I mean? I really had to sit and choose and see which avenue would be the best first. And it turned out this was definitely the best choice, the best route. But I do want to get to my astrological side of things. You know what I mean? I do want to put out these astrology videos because I'm very, 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 very good at astrology videos. Matter of fact, I was doing astrology videos. Well, not videos, but I was doing astrology before I got into tarot. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to, really get some feedback and get you guys wrapped up in that weekly. I'm going to do each sign weekly. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to definitely try to do it. And when I start getting lazy and doing like fire signs and air signs all grouped up and shit, I'm getting lazy. So when you see me getting lazy, because I fell out with a lot of subscribers because they got lazy. And I mean, they probably got a lot of shit going on, you feel me, just like myself. But, you know how it be. They don't even do clarifiers anymore. You know what I mean? Videos short as shit. Like, they just rushing through it. You know what I mean? Like, when you see me slacking, please just let me know. I'm a Leo. It just gets me on my shit. You know what I mean? It just gets me on my shit. So, rant over with. Just want to get straight to it. Once again, this is definitely an infinity read. I'm going to get it right this time. Hold on. I'm going to get it right this time because I got it wrong last time I tried. That's why I didn't even did an infinity read in a minute, because last time I didn't do it. Like, it was infinity read, but I didn't do an infinity read. Ended up doing a regular read, which turned out to be an awesome freaking reading though. But it just, just kind of mixed energies, I think, in the right way. But I don't want no kind of confusion. So this definitely is an infinity read. Got the infinity spread out. And usually how the infinity reads go is 4 sub energies with each sign. So you got the divine feminine, you got 4 cards, sub energies. Then you got 1 main energy to really sum up these sub energies. And then we got the masculine the same way. Of course, we got the overall, underall energy. That's my little trademark. So, of course, we do clarifiers too. You know what I mean? So, straight to it. This looks like an interesting read. They're always interesting, Okay, first off top, twin flames and separation. Off top, we got the divine feminine governing everything, looking down on everything, peeping the scene, letting everyone know, okay, I'm in the house, I'm definitely present, And let's see why. Divine feminine, queen of no fucks given. She is on top of everything, crowning this whole diggy dig. Bottom line, we got the Lover's card. I just take this as not unconditional love. I mean, it's there, but I wouldn't sum this up as unconditional love. I would sum this up as like twin stars. I don't know if you know anything about astronomy, but you do got binary stars. And how binary stars work is like they orbit each other. They might get closer, They might kind of get closer to the point where they might throw each other off orbit. And if they do, if one star gets thrown out of orbit from a binary star system, that star is going to fly so far into the unknown in a whole nother direction. This star will never, ever, 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 ever see its sister or its brother or its pair again. Lost for eternity. So how I'm taking this, bottom line energy is just a big warning. The divine feminine is giving a big warning. And the warning is, you my shining star. We're a binary system here. Of course, this doesn't last, but if you really calculate the years of where stars stay like this, it's for billions of years maybe. It just depends on where they are. But and it could just be this situation phasing out that can end it. It can be a freaking another planet that comes close to it that perturbs it, sends it off orbit. It can be anything. And it can happen tomorrow. That's the energy I'm getting. This is something necessary. The both of you orbiting each other. This whole dance, this whole game. You know what I mean? What I'm taking is that the divine feminine is really seeing that this game here, even though it's for eternity, even though it goes over and over and over again, even though this is a twin flame situation, it can always end. And I'm going to stress this and I'm going to move on because I'm rambling too much, but this is what I'm seeing. Like I say, in some cases you have twin flames who have passed and their partners are here on Earth and their twin is in the fourth or fifth dimension, probably in another domain. Who knows? Space is so infinite. Okay? We are just a speck of sand in the ocean, Earth I'm talking about, when it comes to the universe. Alright? Think big, but think small. Be thankful your twin is here. Why your twin is here? Why you two are sharing the same space right now. Okay? Communication, no communication, separation, union. It don't matter, yo. As long as y'all got this going on, to me, it's a chance of something happening, at least towards union or building. You're already in union, going to the next frontier. Ran over with. Going into this reading, we're going to do Divine Feminine first. She got the 7 cups in her energy. I'm just taking this once again as the pimp cup. She's... Spoiler alert, we got this Decepticon card right next to it too, though, in the sub-energies. These are sub-energies. So, given the fact that they're 2 7s, and I'm going to put these together, I'm taking this as like the Divine Feminine is kind of putting her cup up for, not auction, but it's kind of like this Decepticon. This is like wearing a mask. This is not being your true authentic self. This is not being your true authentic self. So I'm just taking this as like the Divine Feminine is taking her pimp cup. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like she's auctioning off her pimp cup. Not selling her body, selling her soul, selling her vessel, nothing of that sort. More so in exchange of like, all right, if I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Number one. And if I'm gonna step in some shit, I'm gonna step in some new shit. Number two. And if I'm even gonna entertain not being with my twin, I at least want to get the best option. I at least want the best of the best of the best. At the expense of me. You know this feeling. I'm ranting a lot. You know this feeling. This is that feeling of being in a situation you don't want to be in. This is that feeling of being next to a person you don't want to be next to. Or not the right person. Being with a person but thinking about another person. Like, not enjoying your situation. Not enjoying the person you're sharing your space with. Not enjoying what's going on because you're in your head. This is decisions. This is mental. Because you're in your head somewhere else. And you don't like that feeling anymore. That's why when you think of these cups represent the game. Just going back to the game. Dating scene, man. women, whatever your flavor is, you know. This is going back to the game. This twin flame game is whack. But you're divine in this game. In the reality world, the 3D world, the Matrix, this shit is like, it's not even worth, you know, it's like your soul is really wanting something more in a relationship. Your soul is really wanting something more in life. Because you're divine off top. I'm talking to the family. You're divine. This can be masculine too. People like myself. This represents myself. Men like myself. You feel me? Our soul need to be fed in relationships. We got to the point where we really can't deal with regular people anymore. We're so advanced. We're so far out of here. We're so interstellar that regular people don't do it. That's why the twin, even though I will spoil his car, but me, you know, be patient with me. Even though this masculine is doing what he's doing, at the end of the day, he's divine. He's divine by default, because you're divine. If you weren't divine, he wouldn't even have an inkling of what divine is, nor will feel any of that divine energy. He gets his divinity from you, and vice versa. He was divine when you found him. Yeah. Yo, he was divine when you found him. You wasn't even where you're at now when you first met him. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you were. It just depends. It just, people advance. Some do, some don't. In the case of me, hell no. He was divine. I wasn't, because I was living a whole shit, boy. My life was wild thousands, wild hundreds. I'm from the wild hundreds, 113th all day. You know what I mean? My life was wild hundreds. He was divine at the time and switched. I'm on my divine shit. He out here in the world. Out here, son. And it's like, that's the path. Look at the growth. Look at the path. At the end of the day, he's divine by default because you made him divine, but he made you divine. Moving on. To the divine feminine sub-energies, we still got two more sub-energies. We got this Knight of Cups, this is the Romeo card, and we got the Five of Pentacles. So how I'm taking this is like, in regards to the divine masculine, she's really on her Romeo shit. Divine feminine is on her Romeo shit. She's on her Romeo shit. Meaning, she's treating the divine masculine. You know, being real mature about the situation, like, it's like he's your kid. Divine masculine has become like your son or daughter. Because he could be a she could be a he. You know how we rock. Every time you see, every time you see your twin, you probably coming out your pocket on some Erykah Badu shit, Tyrone shit. You know, you probably doing a lot more than what he's doing for you. It's always been like that. But in this case, currently, in this case, it just happens. You just happen to be on your shit. Biscuits. Divine feminine, you just happen to be on your game. Shit just happen to be going good. Like, just like the karmic getting lucked up on your masculine because her ass balling. Like Jim Jones out here, you feel what I'm saying? It's in the same light with you, except it's genuine with you. It's passion, son. These ain't cups. This ain't, you know what I mean? This is the qualityest cards you can have. A wand. Wands are always quality. You know what I mean? In my personal opinion. But she's romancing and she's losing some pentacles while trying to romance this masculine. While making these moves. Really, it ain't even really romancing. I mean, if you're not romancing, then you could be doing this. You're just making your moves. You're making moves in this chess game because you already got them on the run. I mean, am I lying? Right? You got them on the run already. So you're making calculated moves at a cost. It's costing you making these moves, but it's worth it because we're worth it too. L'Oreal jokes, worth it. You know what I mean? If it wasn't worth it, you wouldn't be on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And summing up this whole sub energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? This is like, in my take, is building. You're building your masculine. This is a masculine pentacle. This is the Knight of Pentacles, like building. You're really just building. It's almost like you're subconsciously trying to help him in the same way he helped you. Inspire him in the same way he inspired you. Love him in the same way he loved you at a point. Giving back. This is the giving back card. You feel what I'm saying? Like, But you're doing this through calculated moves. You're doing this through affection, through love, through gestures, through treating. You know, whether that's out to an outing or just helping him with something he needs done. Whatever the gestures may be. Okay, you're doing it, but it's costing Pentacles. You know what I mean? Pentacles. You know what I mean? This is the Dark Night of the Soul too. It's 5 of Pentacles. So you know, you're just losing a lot. Not a lot. I just take this. You're not losing anything. You're learning things, if anything. And it's not like you're going broke trying to impress your twin. It's more so like you're investing in him. Yes, while separated. I mean, you're trying to get together, right? Okay. Slow motion better than no motion. Slow dough better than no dough. Best believe that. Divine masculine side. Let's get with it. Sub energies. He's got the 4 of Pentacles. There's some shit he can't let go of, obviously. Some shit he's still holding on too tight to, obviously. I'm going to just take it as the karmic. And if he's not with anybody, I'm just taking this as his money. He holding on too tight to his bread. He holding on too tight to his property. He holding on too tight to his ego. He holding on too tight to this goofy ideology that he has about life, not really trying to open his mind, free his mind like the Matrix. He's just, let's take this as ignorant. He's being ignorant, very ignorant right now, you know? And he's reaping what he sowed. He's reaping what he's sown too. Or getting the fruits of his labor. Or both. Maybe he's getting the fruits of his labor. Which are Pentacles that he's holding on too tight to on some cheap shit. But he's not kind of moving in the right direction with it. He's not kind of handling his situation better than what he could be handling it. Or I just take it as he's reaping what he sowed from holding on too tight to the situation. Like maybe the situation was a blessing in the beginning and now it's turned into a curse. Or maybe this karmic situation that he's in, he's just getting all out warfare right now. I mean, I just take these as a barrage of bombs. It's just boom, she got banning his ass. You know what I'm saying? Just dropping mad bombs on his ass. You know what I'm saying? Bombs as far as like verbal bombs, like disrespecting his ass in public on some slick shit to where he know he really can't say nothing because how she did it type shit. Or I just take it as she could be a he could be a she, you know how we rock. Or I just take it as like she's showering him with money, making it rain on his bitch. Yo, she's making it rain on this bitch ass, Joe. For real, she's making it rain on him. We talking about money. When I say make it rain, we talking about money. You know what I'm saying? Look at the fall. You know what I mean? She's making it rain on him. And every dollar that's hitting him, every dollar that's falling on him, she want that back. That's her game. Or it's starting to become her new game. And I'm bringing the karmic in to really, because this is an infinity read. I'm showing what he's got going on. You know what I mean? We saw what the Divine Feminine's got going on. She's got her little mad shit going on. We're going to clarify things. You know, she's, you know, thinking about stepping out here, you know, but she kind of doesn't. It's internal more so. External with your boy, because we got hella pentacles here. Only pentacles that the Divine Feminine has is the pentacles she's losing helping the Divine Masculine, or assisting him, or spending time with him, or trying to make a good impression on him, or just trying to shake things up with him a bit. You know, some new shit. Excuse my French. You know, bringing the game to the head, playing the game right. This is him, Divine Masculine, once again. He's reaping what he sowed. I just take this as he's just getting shower money, and that money turns into debt eventually because he has to pay back every dime that this karmic or whatever bank or business or loan or whatever situation he got right here. It definitely involves money. It definitely involves him holding on tight to the money. So I just really take him as like really not being on no greedy shit, but just like he's really on a paper chase right now. As if he's really trying to boss up, like not man up out here and be on some positive spiritual shit, but just really, it's really like I just take it he's on a paper chase because I just see hella pentacles. Paper chase. But on the other hand, pentacles and passion, that's his reading. His sub energy is all pentacles. 2 pentacles, 2 wands. Pentacles and passion. Alright? Sounds so cliche, but this is what I see when I see these two cards together. I see the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So what this says to me is like so cliche. It's almost like he's saying he's true to the game. You know, I'm true to the game. You know, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it G. I'm gonna keep it thorough. I'm gonna keep it gangster. You know, just keep it thorough. I just take this as like him not only carrying out this situation, whatever he's in. He's into some shit. Not devil wise. I don't see no devil card yet. I just take it, and we ain't even pick clarifiers yet. I just take this as like he's true to the game. He's gonna whatever he's into, he's gonna see the shit all the way out. And until it's over with, he can't really put his passion into the avenue, A for avenue, where he really wants to put it, which is with the divine feminine. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. These are sub energies. I'm gonna tell you what this major energy is. This overall energy summing this shit up. This is the divine masculine. Before clarifications, okay? I'm gonna do clarifications right when I put this down. But we gotta do divine feminine first. So as far as the divine masculine, pentacles and passion. This is his sub energies. Group it up as sub energies. He just got big ass passions, big ass plans, you know, for the future. That's why he's stacking his paper and keeping it G. It's almost like guerrilla pimping. You know what I mean? Just going hard, just going all the way. It's like you and your boy decide to rob a bank and you get to the door and get cold feet. And the divine masculine is the one that kicks the motherfucking door open and goes all the way. He's on a mission. Person is not going to do some shit like that unless they really needed it or was on a mission anyway. He's on a mission. He's not playing. Whatever he's about over here, he's not fucking playing. I mean, he's... yeah, fuck it, I'm going to admit it. He's being on some bogus ass shit. Some malicious shit. Some fucked up shit. But it's for a good cause, yo. It's like Suicide Squad, yo. They got these monsters to group up and save the world for a little bit. Like, they did some fucked up crimes. All of them. Think of all the people they killed, all the motherfucking families that lost lives of the people that they killed, right? Fucked up people. But yet, these same people save the world. It's like superheroes, but on the negative side. And that's how this Twin Flame situation is. Divine Feminine is like Justice League, and Divine Masculine is like Suicide Squad. And he's true to that shit. He's bad to the bone with the shit. That's why you like him or her. That, you know what I mean? It's the other side quality. All right? It's not just the physical appearance that attracts you to your twin. It's their lifestyle. It's how they live. It's what they're about. It's this shit right here. Even though it's hard to maintain this, even though this is, I take these nine of wands, it's like it's overbearing. It's too much. Like, this is like the life. This is the gangster life, the stripper life, the street life. You know what I'm saying? This could be the corporate life because, you know, they sharks in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street life. Like, this is like, yo, this is the ocean and the sharks. These are sharks in the ocean. And if you don't know how to swim, if you can't swim along sharks, if you ain't as passionate as the divine masculine is about being out here and just getting things out here, then you really have no idea. You think you know, but you got no idea what type of beast you dealing with over here. And it's not a beast in a bad way. He's a good beast. Like I say, he's like Suicide Squad. It's just, man, let me get to some clarifications. Oh shit. Overall energy with the divine masculine, clearing up all this Suicide Squad pinnacle stacking. It's just like Janet Jackson, Joe. It's all for you. He's doing this shit for you. Not saying he's out here raping and pillaging and savaging in the name of you. It's just he's trying to get to you. It's like Maximus and shit. You know what I mean? On Gladiator. He's just trying to get to his wife and kid and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like maybe you're the new chick and he's seen his wife and kid get killed and shit like that. That happened before you. Like, you don't know. But this that type of energy. You know what I'm saying? He's like been through some shit. He's out here. We out here. Back to the feminine. Clarification time. Clarifying these 7 of cups. You got the 8 of swords. So once again, like I said before, divine feminine is thinking about like dusting her cup off, her pimp cup. Like she's either thinking about like auctioning it off, and if she does that, she's missing the big picture, or she's thinking about getting back in the game, getting back in the Matrix, playing this game, the Matrix game, but she doesn't see the full picture in doing that either. Like she does, but it's almost like blinding. It's almost like she's just want to put on blinders and just. It's almost like you want to live a regular life. You like you're like you just want a regular life for a little bit. You want regular love, like just. I mean, the love you're looking for, the time of a life you're looking for. I mean, you can't have it with the person you want to have it with. But it's almost like this twin flame situation is becoming a self-imposed prison. Okay? And before it becomes a self-imposed prison, first of all, I would rather you be in this energy than in this energy, because I mean, let me take that back. I mean, I'm all for the journey, but I mean, I understand what this is, and I don't even have the words to relate this. Let me pick another card. Maybe that'll help. Because I know what I want to say, but it's like I can't even say it. The Matrix. Thank you, God. 4 cups. That's the Matrix. So focused on the 3 cups, you're not seeing the option in the sky. You're not seeing 7 for all day anyway. You're not seeing the cup that God is really trying to show you, or your masculine is really trying to show you. It's just an alternative opportunity you need to be taking mind of. It's 3 cups on the ground that you're focused on, that you're looking at. It's like crying over spilled milk. They're cracked, they're broken, things of that sort. But it's a cup in the sky that's yours. You just can't see it. You're looking everywhere but up, divine feminine. And I just take that as the situation that you're being in with the 7 of cups. It's like you're kind of in a self-imposed prison because you feel like you're trapped in this twin flame situation. Like this is just kind of taking your energy, your joy. It's kind of like you're having a good time, but in the midst of having good times, you kind of like just sit back and sigh and really look at the overall goal, or at least where you're trying to go with this. And that shit seems more like a self-imposed prison every day. But what I'm saying is just appreciate your cup. Stay divine. Appreciate your cup. If you're going to be in the Matrix, play the Matrix well. Don't dwell in the Matrix. Just get in and out. Best advice I can give you for this feeling right here. Oh, this shit is too much. This shit feels like a prison. This is this. This situation is that. Hey, if you need to be in the Matrix for a little bit, be in the Matrix a little bit. Just jack out. Don't get stuck in the Matrix. Because being in the Matrix, I mean, besides your twin, being in the Matrix is not going to fulfill you. It's not going to put you on your spiritual path. And it's not going to keep you in Zion where you need to be for the people who need you. Being in the Matrix only serves yourself. That's why the divine masculine is jacked in 24 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? Because he's only benefiting himself. You have other plans. That's why you got shit to do in Zion. That's why you be in and out. You feel me? And it's good to take a break, because sometimes Zion becomes too much without your masculine. Of course. But you got to jack in and out. Otherwise, you're going to become your masculine, just stuck in the Matrix, spying on his ass, dealing with him, but not handling your business in the real world. It's the energy I'm getting, okay? Clarifying this Decepticon card, this divine feminine got on her sub energy. We got the 10 of wands. So yeah, stop that shit. Put an end to that. Put a wrap to that. Quit wearing that mask. Put that mask up. You don't have to not be yourself. Any instance that calls for you not to be yourself, fuck it. Take your mask off like Future. Yes, retrograde is coming. Yeah, it's going to be some consequences and repercussions from you taking your mask off. But the sooner you do that, the sooner you can put an end to the situation. The sooner you can move on applicably. That's all I'm going to say on that. Let me sip a coffee, man. It got cold on me. Moving on, applicably. We got the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. It's the Romeo card, right? It's hard out here for a pimp when you try to pay the money for the rent. And you got bills to pay, and you got business to tend to, and you got all this shit to do. But despite all that, you still taking time out your day, Divine Feminine, to entertain your masculine. You're not dancing for him, tap dancing like Bojangles and shit. You know what I mean? You're not entertaining him like a fucking clown, like the karmic does. You know what I mean? You're entertaining him as far as like bringing him in, showing him what your business about, what you doing, the moves you making over here. Not gloating, just on some, hey, I'm really on a path right now. And it's got a lot to do with you, whether you realize it or not. Like, you know, really putting him into what you're into, you know. But by being on this path and having the ends now, the resources now to do things with your masculine, you probably doing things with your masculine now you probably ain't been able to do ever. Like getting closer, like, yes, it's coming from this investment of your pentacles, but it seems to be kind of the best method. Money seems to be the best method to get his attention and shit. Like I say, he's a kid. It's like flicking out a motherfucking dollar in front of a child. It ain't have to be a $5. It don't have to be $10. It don't even have to be a $100 bill. Just a dollar. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut up because I see 5 and I just got a story. And this kind of reminds me, kind of the Since the Divine Masters on a Kid type reference that I'm giving right now. One time, and my little cousin, he a badass motherfucker now. He just turned 17 and shit. I remember this boy was a boy. He was like 6 years old, something like that. 5, 6. So he comes to me with 5 singles. He's just bragging, I got money, this, that, and the third. I'm like, I need 5 singles. I need to go to the store. You know what I'm saying? I probably need to get some blunts or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm like, look, give me your $5 and I'm going to give you this $5 bill. At first, when he seen the $5 bill, he got geeked at first. Like, oh my God, that's a $5 bill. Give me that. Okay? Gave it to him. He gave me his 5 singles. I took the 5 singles, put them shits in my pocket. On my way to walk out that door, my little cousin stood by the door, looked at me and said, and I need some visuals for this one, you know what I'm saying? He went to the door, looked at me and said, and I'm going to use this as a representation of my motherfucking $5. The boy took the $5 bill and said, this is not $5. I said, yes, it is. You gave me 5 singles. I gave you $5. He said, no, I want the 5 singles. And then he took the $5 bill and he ripped that shit like Hulk Hogan's shirt off himself. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even get mad at the youngin' because I had to realize he's a kid. Of course, 5 singles are way better in his pocket than a $5 bill. It's more money. It's more, he can throw it around. He can do a lot more shit with 5 singles than he can ever do with a $5 bill because he's a kid. This is the energy that your Divine Masculine is on right now. And that shit is hurting your soul because he doesn't appreciate things and it's leaving you kind of isolated like you're the only grown up here. And that's where this Dark Night of the Soul comes from. You just feel like you're the only grown up. And clarifying this card, let me do that right now. 7 of Pentacles. Rebuilding. Once again, you're just teaching your son or your daughter, whoever your twin is. If he's a male, he's your son. If he's your, you know what I'm saying? If your masculine is a female, it's your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're just training, potty training your child, man child, woman child. Okay? Your Divine Masculine right now is a child. And he's learning. Okay? He does childish shit. And you just gotta learn how to deal with it while playing this game. He's many things. He's a child. He's a juvenile. He's, you know, he's a survivor. He's like a gangster, as you see. He's just on some whole other shit. He's dark. He's the devil. He's a lot of things. One thing he is divine because of you, and you have to keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna say this too, and I'm gonna move on. Well, let me clear up this night. I just want to get the feminine out the way so I can get to the masculine, so I can wrap it up. So, clarifying the overall energy with the divine feminine, which is this building. She just wants to build the masculine. Overall, divine feminine is overseeing this shit. She just wants to groom and build and mold the divine masculine to fit right into the union that the divine feminine sees in her head. It's like if you see it, you believe it, you think it, you bring it about. That's the powers you have of being divine. If you see your union, you will be in your union. I promise you that. If you see your divine masculine being the way that you see him in his union, he's going to be that way. Your brain will literally shift your life in the direction that it wants to go. Law of attraction speaks to this. The Seeker speaks to this. If you're not even on that yet, then you really ain't gonna get me over here because I'm on some interstellar shit over here. Like certain things you gotta get to get me. So if you get me, that just shows you're on the right path. That's why most people who come to me are psychics because we're on the same path. You feel what I'm saying? But in regards to this though, you're just trying to build him to be the masculine that you see in your dreams. Build him to see the divine that you see all the time in your mind. It's just like he's the divine. I'm gonna say this and shut up. I see my divine masculine all the time, like in his divine form, like in my thoughts all the time, in my dreams all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's divine. This is divine self. It's the divine self for me. Like I'm divine. I'm smart, brilliant, genius, absent-minded character too, though. But this is the Earth version of me. I can only imagine what the. I mean, I've imagined what I look like divine, but I can only imagine what my divine self does out here in these streets, aka the universe, aka this freaking man. And space is so big, yo. You don't understand. I'm into quantum physics. This twin flame situation got me into quantum physics, son. It got me in astronomy. It got me in the interstellarness. You know what I mean? You gotta really, like I say, think big but small. Run over with. And I'm gonna say this. Your twin, your masculine is your masculine. He's your divine. At the end of the day, whatever he is, you can call him whatever you want. He's your divine. You gotta take ownership. This is your child. You gotta take ownership to your child. That's like your child crying and fucking around and beating up kids in the McDonald's playpen. You know what I mean? Who kid is this? What, you gonna deny your kid? Oh, that's not my kid. You just gonna get in the car, text him on the phone you gave him, tell him to meet you in the car type shit. Like, nah, you gotta own up to your kid. Okay, that's the point of being an adult. You know what I mean? If I was the kid, my mother would whoop my ass from the balls all the way to the car, all the way home, all the way to the room, and then get another motherfucking session of ass whooping in before I go to bed. Okay? Own up to your child. He's acting like a Bart Simpson right now, but gotta be assertive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's continue. Masculine side. Clarification time. You did. Twin flames of separation. Infinity read. Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles, we got the Knight of Swords. This is making decisions without crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Not handling your business. And then you reaping what you sow. This explains him reaping. He's reaping what he's sown because he made premature decisions. He ain't handling his business. He ain't about what he need to be about. Period. Clarifying his Four of Pentacles. What he can't seem to let go of. What he's holding on too tight to is this damn karmic feminine, son. Yeah, I mean, hey. Not her though. It's not her he can't let go of. Oh boo, I love you. I can't let you go. Hell no. I can't let go of your pentacles or whatever this is she's supplying him. He is an addict and she is the fucking crack dealer. He's a crackhead, she's the crack dealer. That's the relation that they have. He's a freaking hype for whatever she's serving him, whatever the product is. It might not be crack, but it's something. And I don't think it's the ill nana. I don't think it's the ill nana at all, son. It ain't that. No, sir. Clarifying this Nine of Wands. You know what I'm saying? This whole game, this being in the ocean, shark water, this true to the game shit, this game. This would be the game, the player game, the gangster game, the game. He's moving away from that shit. He's moving away from that shit. And listen, Six of Swords means moving from something good to something better. Not something fucked up to something good. Not something horrific to something saving this horrific feeling. This is moving from something being content somewhere and just going somewhere better. He's moving away from this game. He's moving away from this life, this lifestyle. He ain't about this life no more. You know what I mean? Then we got this big ass passion he's about. Let's clarify this. See what he's really passionate about. He's passionate about building with the divine feminine. You feel what I'm saying? He's just trying to build him a bridge to the divine feminine. Because at the end of the day, this overall card clarifies these sub energies. This whole shit he got going on. I'm gonna clarify this in a second. This clarifies everything. So he's just passionate. 3 threes, man. 3 sandwich right here. You know what I'm saying? The Trinity, son. He's just passionate. He's passionate about building a bridge, some type of medium, some type of bridge, some type of 3D bridge, some type of way to get to this union over here that he's heard so much about. You know what I mean? And assume his position here. This is him. He's going to assume his position here. You know what I'm saying? Divine Feminine is here. This is the plug. She's going to, you know what I mean? She's going to plug him up. They're going to become one. 3 are going to become one. Like, that's a 1. You know what I mean? That's a 1. 3 becomes 1. And that's the road. It's just the transition from here to here. From this karmic situation to this union. He's trying to find a bridge to get this shit together. He can't do this. That don't click. You know what I mean? The only way this will click is if he connects it with the Pentacles. He's got to get passionate about building some type of bridge, some type of way out. You know what I mean? Of this 3D to get here. That's what I'm getting. And let me clarify this 3 of Wands. This union card. Booyah. Devil card. That's why, you know, he can't get to the union because he's tied to this devil. He's chained to this devil. So she's chained. She's got a hold of him. It's like crack. He's addicted, son. He cannot go without whatever she has. And it's not the ill nah. Okay? To me, it's Pentacles. Definitely. Money, status, stability, favors. Maybe this bitch know a person. Excuse me, let me call her. I won't call women bitches. My mom slapped me through the screen. Sorry about that, people. I apologize. Real shit. Okay. Maybe this chick has like plugs on a hedge fund or something. Or like, you know, whatever this devil energy is, yo, it's like he sees it as a way out. Like, this is the way. This is how I can get what I need to get to my twin. Because I really want to be with her in the way I'm being with her on this. And what she has, I need. You know, that's part of his drama. You don't lust for somebody what somebody else has. Whatever somebody else has is theirs. Just like your divine masculine will always be yours. That's why whoever has him might have him, but it's not theirs. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's your property, but he is your property, but he's not your property. Okay? He doesn't see that he belongs to you. He knows he loves you. He knows he's a big part of your growth and shit. He knows how you feel about him. He knows how you make him feel. You know what I mean? He doesn't really comprehend that he is yours. Like, divinely yours. Like, he is your property. You are his property. When he gets it, you can joke and say that shit. Like, you're my bitch. You know what I mean? I own you. You're my son. You're my daughter. Okay? You belong to me. You know what I'm saying? And my twin says that shit all the time. He was saying that shit well before he knew this twin was playing. He'll say some goofy shit like that. Like, motherfucker, I own you. Or, Like goofy shit, like some goofy shit. Like he really running the show when it's like I'm running this shit. But it's the understanding. He doesn't know he doesn't know you're his property. I mean, he doesn't know. Yeah, he doesn't know you're his property, and he doesn't know he's your property. Knowing is half the battle. Once he knows this, things are gonna change drastically. Drastically, excuse me. Overall energy. Clarifying this Queen of Wands, we got the Two of Wands. Say no more. She's governing this union. Say no more. She's creating this union. Say no more. She's solidified this union. Say no more. 45 minutes too. I'm done. Last card. Nine of Pentacles. Clarifying this Two of Cups down here. Like I say, this is cool. Okay? This is going to happen until you guys are getting ready to shoot to 10. This is what happens when you're on the cusp of getting to everything you want. You got to deal with this right here. But eventually, this is going to work out for you. This is going to it's going to be a problem at first, but it's also going to become the homeostasis. This is going to become this. You know what I mean? Now, when that 10 happens, this won't be an issue anymore. It's only an issue because it's a game. You guys are like fighting to basically be on one accord. But when you be on one accord, when you're in union, you're going to be still like this anyway. This doesn't stop. That's what I'm saying. This shit does not stop. It doesn't stop. You orbit each other. Whether you're in love or not in love, you still orbit each other. Together or not together, you're still going to get this. This doesn't end. This is what you are. Two lovers intertwined in orbit. I don't need to ask Universe 2 questions, yo. Y'all good and understood. It's D.Boom over and out. Let me get to this next reading.